So today I'm going to show you how to use Runway Generative AI to generate a video from text. And so to start out with, here is we're in the text and image to video interface. Up here I have you can change the model or the version you're using, and so I'm using Generation 3 Alpha Turbo, which is the latest generation. All right, now if you wanted to use just an image to start with, you could actually select it here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it totally from text just to show you what it's like. Now you can type anything in here to start off with, but you can also click on here to custom presets. In fact, you can also go down here to examples and it brings the same thing up. Or you can actually pick any of these right here or even scroll over. So they're down here too, but let's just go to custom presets, and this is a good place to start because it will give you kind of an idea of the format and the types of things that you can do. What I want to try first is the portal transition. You may have seen this demonstrated a few times. So we're going to apply this, and you see where the purple is where you fill in your specifics. So it's kind of like a macro or a form paragraph almost, in the sense that it gives you kind of a form to fill out. So flying through a place into another place, fast motion, motion blur, in the style of, and so we can pick the style and the places that it does. So we're going to start here, and we're going to put a desert, start in a desert and end up in a forest. Now you can put more description in here. Let's put a northern forest, or we could have put jungle there. We could put anything we want there, and you can be much more specific as well. And let's see here. Describe the styles. I'm going to put let's put the style of cinematography. Let's put that in there. So we can put different styles in there or whatever we want in there. And as I said, you can add more and more to it. Initially, really, once you see what it does with it, then you may want to tweak it. But if you have specific things in mind, go ahead and put them in there. I'm going to generate a 10-second clip. We could go with 5 just to test out the prompt or whatever. I just prefer to go with 10 personally. So let's go ahead and hit enter here, and we need an image to generate an Alpha Turbo, so let's just go down to Alpha. Alpha Turbo doesn't support just text yet, but Generation 3 Alpha does. So let's go with Generation 3 Alpha, and we'll go generate. All right, so it's generated something. Let's see what it is here. All right, so that one's okay. I'm not sure that's really what I was looking for. So let's start again here, and let's go to portal transition. Put that in there. Let's make it from a canyon cave into a rainforest, and let's make it a hyperlapse this time. And let's go ahead and generate this one. All right, let's see what we have here. So we're into a canyon. This is more what I was looking for. Canyon cave, and then into a rainforest right here. So pretty interesting video here, this transition, and we're going from like one world to another. Almost. All right, let's do one more here. And what we're going to do now, we're going to use another example down here. And you can freeform it yourself as well and experiment around with it. And if you want to use less credits, you can go from 10 seconds down to 5. But I think 10 seconds is a good amount of time for a clip. I'm not sure how much you'll save using 5 seconds on it, unless you're perfecting the prompt quite a bit. So if we go through here, it's a cinema drone. Let's use this. First person shot view from a, let's put first person view shot of a, what? Dynamic in the style. Okay, so the subject that we're going to have, let's put it a coastal town in Italy and see what we get. And then here, we'll just put cinematic. So now we're going to generate this one. All right, so let's see what we have here. Hit this, and we're going to get a drone flight, and it's flying through here. A little coastal town. Get some people walking around. Then it's going to go out. There's a guy. There's just like one problem here. If you see real quick here, there's a guy like walking through the air right there. That's a problem. But we could regenerate this and get another example where that probably won't be the case. And there's actually tools within Runway where you could edit that small part out, or we could just cut it out with a regular video editor and just cut the gap where he is right there and just cut that part out. So there are a couple of ways you can get rid of that because everything else looks relatively good right here. But at any rate, that's the way you generate a video from text in Runway. It's a really pretty cool program, and I think it will just get better and better as time goes on and they improve it. So of all the generative AI video programs I've seen, I like this one the best. I think it's the most reasonably priced, and you can use it for commercial use. There's no limitations on any of the levels, even the free level. Free level does have a watermark on it, but if you try it out, there's a way you can actually remove the watermark later using a tool within Runway. If you get something that you generate before you decide to subscribe and you want to get rid of the watermark.